Hello there. Thank you so much for tuning in. I wanted to do a quick real estate market update based on all the news and things that we're hearing, and just talk about how some of that news does not apply to us in southeastern Wisconsin. And then secondly, I want to talk about our inventory and that being the cause as to why the interest rate hike isn't affecting us as substantially. And lastly, I want to talk about a program that might be helpful for people thinking about selling or buying in the near future. Whether you're a buyer or a seller, it's actually the same program. Our inventory in southeastern Wisconsin is low. If you look at it year over year, you will see, and there's a smiley face. I just want to make sure the tool was working. It's working. You will see that inventory since 2015 has gone down substantially. It's pretty much a line seasonally, going down to just over 2,000. This is looking at Milwaukee, Waukesha, Washington, Ozaukee, southeastern Wisconsin counties that give us a good representation of what's going on across the board. Now up here, if you look at August year over year, our listing inventory is down 22.1%. That is significant. So even though rates have gone up to help buyers, or hopefully have buyers not be paying so much for houses because money was so free before, there's not enough homes for sale. So supply and demand, prices are staying up, and we expect them to go up slightly over the next 6 months. Probably not as aggressively as they have been for the last 2-3 years. We've had a crazy 2-3 years. But the last thing I want to talk about is this program. Here's a good example too. These bars. This is inventory 2020 August. 2021, I actually just like using this tool. In 2022, which 3,000 versus 4,300 in 2 years, that's a pretty good reduction in inventory. So houses are still selling for more. It's still an excellent time to sell. It's a good time to buy as well, even with rates approaching 6.5-7% in some instances. As a seller, the program I'm talking about is what's called a rate buy down. If a buyer is putting down 5%, 10%, they can usually qualify for this. Sellers can offer this in the form of a credit. Now, not every house is going to need that. Some buyers are going to be very solvent. They're going to be more liquid, and they're going to say, we're not interested. We just want the house. Here's a great offer. Let's close. Let's keep it clean. But buyers might consider this as an option to pay a little bit more and maybe put down slightly less to get their interest rate down 2 points, at least for now, until in the future they might consider a refi. In most historical instances, we'll see these rates go back down in maybe a year or two, where all of a sudden it's like, okay, our cost of living, it makes sense now to refinance our house. So it's called a rate buy down. If you want more information, feel free to reach out. I appreciate you watching this. If you got any questions, always feel free to reach out. Subscribe to my YouTube, all my social medias. We'll be putting out some more content and keeping a close eye on our market with everything going on. Lastly, if you got a Packer schedule, you might have got a QR code and entered to win a Vince Lombardi Cheesehead t-shirt. We will be giving that away right after week 4 of the Packer season. We're getting everybody entered, and we appreciate you participating. So look forward to talking to you. Have a great day. We'll talk to you later. Thanks.